In this lesson, we will cover regular Portuguese verb conjugations under the present subjunctive. All regular Portuguese verbs have one of three endings. They are AR, ER, or IR verbs. There is an exception for the irregular verb por and its derivatives such as impor and supor. So each group of verbs have their own conjugations or verb endings, depending on the tense, mood, and subject being used. The Portuguese subject pronouns are eu, tu, ele, ela, você, o senhor, a senhora, nós, vós, eles, elas, vocês, os senhores, as senhoras. Você and tu are both singular informal versions of you, and the second person plural pronoun vos is archaic and rarely used. Você is often used to replace tu, and it almost always replaces vos due to the latter being obsolete for the most part. And the endings for the singular pronouns você, o senhor, a senhora, ele, and ela are identical, and the endings for the plural pronouns vocês, os senhores, as senhoras, eles, and elas are identical. Under the present subjunctive, we take the first person singular present tense form of the verb, we remove the o ending, and then we add the respective present subjunctive endings to that stem. Now for regular verbs, this is the same as simply removing the infinitive ending from the verb. For irregular verbs, which we will cover later, it is a little bit different. The present subjunctive endings for AR verbs are es, hemos, eis, em. And you should notice that with the exception of the eu ending, the present subjunctive endings for AR verbs are identical to the present tense ER verb endings. For falar, because it is a regular verb, we simply remove the AR ending, giving us the stem fa, and to this we add the respective present subjunctive endings afterwards. Fale, fales, fale, falemos, faleis, falem. ER and IR verbs share one common set of present subjunctive endings. A, as, a, amos, ais, a. And you should notice that with the exception of the eu ending, the present subjunctive endings for ER and IR verbs are the same as present tense AR verb endings. The verb comer is also a regular verb, so we simply remove the ER ending to give us the present subjunctive stem com, and to this we add the present subjunctive endings afterwards. Coma, comas, coma, comamos, comais, comam. And decidir is also a regular verb, so we simply remove the IR ending to obtain the present subjunctive stem decide, and to this we add the present subjunctive endings afterwards. Decide, decidas, decide, decidamos, decidais, decidam. That covers regular Portuguese present subjunctive conjugations. I again apologize for any mispronunciations I may have, as I am not a Portuguese speaker. As I always say, if you could please do me a favor and share this video series with your friends and teachers, I would very much appreciate that. And that is all for now, so until next time.